Hello everyone, this is a 1v1 commentary battle between Huntsman Rattue and MGL Murdoc, or General DM. I play as France, DM plays as GB. As you see here, just looking through General DM's army. The plan for me, basically, I don't like going line to line with GB line, so I'm going to do a line and cav rush again. So as we look up the line, I'll just basically tell you the rules. The rules were no fixed art, max 2 art, max 5 lights. Murdoc takes 6 light dragoons, I believe, 5 lights and a lot of foot line. He also has his general in a foot guard unit on the opposite flank to my old guard. So he can see my old guard with the National Guard in front. I've got 3 old guard units there. I've got 4 lancers on the outside, and yet getting a heavy cav in behind the old guard. So the old guard are just about to move up. You can see the cav there going out on the flanks. His cav are countering my cav out the flanks. So he moves all his cav out there to counter these 4 lancers. And my old guard move up. Unfortunately, I did this badly. I didn't move the National Guard up first, so the old guard actually takes some heavy hits. And here's the cav charge between the lancers and the light dragoons, and I think there's going to be about 10 units of cav in there. All in all, my lancers are going to keep going in and out, so poking them with their lancers rather than staying in a melee fight with them. So they're going to keep going in and out as I charge in more and more lancers. Their cav rout away pretty quickly. As you can see there, the cav are routing away. There's already been a couple of routed. There's another one routing there. So I'm pulling back out again, and now my heavy cav are going to come in as well to support in the melee fight. So my heavy cav charge in. Here the old guard are doing a pretty good job. They've destroyed the lights in front of the line on his far right hand side, and now they're working on the line. I decided to charge a couple of cav in, try and make them form square, because my old guard are actually taking quite a few losses. His cav then looks as if it's countering my cav, but it doesn't. It turns on my old guard, so I don't manage to square my old guard on the furthest left of my line. I managed to square the one in the middle though to stop them getting hit. And here on the opposite side, this old guard unit is standing up against one line and a light unit as well. So here my lancers are going to go straight through and continue to melee, hopefully onto the line and the light on the other side. So that appears to be the last of their cav routed away now, so he has no more cav now. Whereas I've still got 2 lancers in reserve, and I've still got all 4 units of lancers left there, but unfortunately they're very heavily depleted. So he forms square then with both his lines that are left there, so my old guard just have a job of shooting them up. So the old guard just going to continue to shoot them up then. And it's a very, very depleted unit of old guard on the left there taken out. I see a couple of units come back from routing, so I charge cav straight into them, straight away, make them go away. We don't want them to come back later on in the battle and surprise me from behind. So now basically just repositioning. His entire right flank, my left flank, has been destroyed. So now it's just basically a point of trying to find a way to get into him without taking heavy hits. Unfortunately, I don't manage to find a way to get into him without taking heavy hits, and I do take some serious losses when I do decide to attack. So this is Murdoc, General DM, repositioning his lines and his lights, trying to make a defensive structure which I won't be able to get round. But because I have the cav left and everything, it isn't too hard. Unfortunately, the foot guards on his left cause me a bit of problem soon. So my 4 Polish and my 1 young guard move up to try and fight first. In behind are the lancers, who are going to come through and try and stop them from firing. As I say, my mouse batteries died, and I had to change them. It's around about this point, soon after this point, I'm not sure. But it cost me quite a few losses, because I couldn't actually move my units around. But here's the cav moving in. And they have stopped the lights from firing and destroys most of the lights. So then they're going to move straight onto the lines. On the opposite side, the old guard have moved up. They've taken some heavy hits from the lights and the lines. So here I'm swinging around on the flank of the foot guard, which has got the general in, and my cav go in on their far right, try and make them square up. It squares up the last unit, and they've slightly moved through the line there. So the cav here are going to pin them down while they're shooting at them. So basically throughout this game I've given General DM Doc Murdoc the first shot every single time, and giving GB lines and lights the first shot is never a good idea. They're very, very accurate and they'll hit a lot of men. So my lines have taken some heavy losses as they move up because of the GB lines getting the first shot. So my old guard now are out of ammo, so they're going to go melee. I've got another old guard unit on the flank as well. These old guards are heavily depleted now, but they do their job. Old guard's very good at melee, but they are heavily outnumbered here when they go into fight. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 GB lines left against my 6, I think. One of mine's an old guard, one of mine's a young guard. So they move in now, and they've all routed away. And that was a good game. Thank you, General DM Doc Murdoc, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.